Mr Hollenborn, and it's an honour to serve under your chairmanship. And I want to pay tribute to my honourable friend, the member for Washington and Sunderland West, for securing this debate. She is a tireless campaigner for the Leamside Line, and the entire region is grateful for her work. In Durham, we hear a lot about levelling up from the government. It's been used so interchangeably by members of the Cabinet in reference to every scrap of funding or half-baked policy that's thrown our way in the North East that it's pretty much lost all meaning. Yet in Durham, it's spoken about with increasing irony and frustration, with the words "so much for levelling up" becoming more and more common every time this government overpromises and underdelivers. And this is because levelling up should be about more than delivering one-off funding or a few insecure jobs. It should be about transforming the very infrastructure of our left-behind regions, improving our schools, homes, roads, railways, economies, and so much more, so that the communities we live in, the ones we are proud to call our home, can deliver the same quality of living and the same life chances to a person in the North East as someone in more affluent regions. And investment in our transport systems, including our railways, is integral to this. Transport infrastructure has been underfunded in the North. This isn't my opinion, it's fact. In 2019-20, transport spending was over £560 higher per head in London than the North East, while transport investment was almost £380 higher per head in London. The Levelling Up agenda was meant to right these wrongs, to make up for the years of deprivation and underfunding, and that's why I and many of my colleagues in the region are frustrated beyond belief at the government's continued refusal to invest in the North East's transport infrastructure by opening the Leamside Line. Now, there are a few issues that I and my neighbour, the member for Sedgefield, agree on, but on the reopening of the Leamside Line, we are in complete agreement with regards to the benefits it would have for County Durham and the wider region. In fact, the campaign is supported by virtually every politician in the North East, regardless of their political party, as well as by our region's major employers and business groups. And that's because the economic and social benefits of reopening the line are clear. It would create more capacity for rail freight, taking polluting lorries off the road. In turn, this could allow more longer-distance passenger services to operate from Durham Station on the East Coast Main Line. And at the same time, it would drastically improve connectivity across the region, with the potential to bring rail services to Boburn, Belmont Park and Ride and West Rainton in my constituency, creating new public transport links with major employment centres such as Nissan, and transforming the economic opportunities for people in County Durham. Reopening the line could also be an integral step in attracting thousands of jobs to County Durham. I've heard first-hand from stakeholders in Boburn of the benefits the Leamside Line could have on the Integra 61 site and the surrounding villages, and I'm happy to raise their support today. Yet, despite the government agreeing that the plans have good potential in terms of transport and socio-economic benefits, they believe that the overall cost of the reinstatement remains prohibitive. Even though the entire project would cost just £600 million and bring new levels of connectivity to the North East, it's deemed too expensive by those in government. Do ministers understand how insulting that is to our region when HS2 is projected to cost at least £80 billion? In the North East, we are too often treated as second-class citizens, as being less deserving investment. Yes, the plans would cost money, but the best things do. And I believe that Durham deserves the best, and that our county is worth investing in. I only wish the government thought the same. Sadly, ministers seem to find it easier to let the North East down rather than to level it up.